Letter to my pops. God, if you're there, and if you care, I have a few concerns and questions. I would like to speak to you, so here goes my true testimony and confessions. I'm confused, man. I just don't understand. Why do couples make a baby with never foreshadowing a plan? And why does the government system hinder us for life, making it so hard to be a productive man? Why do the ones who work the hardest struggle the most? And why do you watch our brothers die from dealers and let them boast? I mean, if you're my father, where were you when I was crying as a kid? When the pot was boiling over, it's like you heard me, but you shut the lid. And the kids I saw blown to bits for their religious cause, whose hands was their blood on? Did you see what I saw? Were you listening, and are you hearing as our children scream? They're alone like I was, with nowhere to lean. I mean, Pops, can I call you that? Or maybe Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end. Yeah, Pops, why to me an angel you did not send? Yo, Pops, I heard some dudes call their girls a bitch. That confused my mind. I thought they were our queens. Nah, but I'm not trying to snitch. I'm just trying to clarify a few simple things. How can there be a world of so many blind, ignorant beings? And do you hear that right now? That's someone's life being taken. Nobody hears them, but you should hear their screaming. If I may ask, did you send angels to the fallen soldiers' families? Did you console their aching hearts or ignore their pleas? And what's up with the whites, blacks, Chinese, Koreans, Haitians? We all stay discriminating without listening to your sayings. What you said was true. And I remember reading you say we're all the same, far from few, from old to new. So if that's the case, then quick question. Why did I grow up being called half-breed, cracker, wandering, searching for a safe place? I'm getting a little mad. Forgive my next words. But you say speak your heart, so you should be glad. You say to love, but I only see hate. You promise us life, but for years agony, pain, and trials have been this world's fate. I don't care to read the paper or see any kind of news. The media glorifies our downfalls and broadcasts with guesses and clues. Think about it, Pops. I mean, for real. You should know best, and I'm not saying I'm smarter, and it's not you I wish to test. But you did say in James chapter 1 to be happy with trials and tribulations. You said they would make me stronger, so face your fires with no expectations. But I'm not cool with that, because I was down to go through hell at all cost. But when hell was done, I was scarred, burned, and everything was lost. How many stories of Job doesn't the world know? I mean, you told us his story like he had some unwavering faith or some awe-inspiring glow. But I know some Jobs, and you didn't write a chapter on them. December 30th, 2014, to heaven, the greatest woman you did send. She was beat by her husband, abused, used, and spit on. But never did she stop loving. She saw in your children no wrong. So, Pops, why did you let her life end in her own feces and confusion? Did you not see it fit to allow her happy illusions instead of painful delusions? Why am I cursed with depression, anxiety, and PTSD? I never asked for it, but for better or worse, it still influences me. And when I get to shaking and crying and I can't think straight, I really wish you could change my thought process and take me to a lighter place. But honestly, I doubt you. Maybe that's wrong. But I don't understand why I've lived in pain and confusion for so long. And it's not just me, there are so many others. And I feel for them and I care for them like they were my brothers. And I do that because I feel that you're blind to their cry. Are we supposed to receive rewards or acknowledgement some way when we try? Are we just supposed to live, grow old, and then die? But maybe that's just expectations. We all know that's just a setup for pain. Because we're only just human and none of us are the same. I mean, if everybody was like me, then in my mind this world would be great. But that's wishful thinking. Instead, it's full of people that think that they're real but they're fake. But then maybe that's just me judging and not actually looking into their soul. But isn't that where you come into play and go ahead and fill that void and comfort one's soul? But then if that's the case, then why am I so empty and alone? Do I have to die to feel at peace and come to the streets of gold and call them home? Or maybe I won't be accepted. Maybe you won't be there. Maybe I'm talking to thin air, nobody really cares. Or maybe I'm going to hell. Maybe all will be well. Maybe hell is good and heaven's bad. Maybe in hell we're glad and in heaven we're sad. I'm in my mind all the time, facing demons one of a kind. I think I might be disillusional, or maybe I'm going insane. Maybe I'm calling out to you, but I'm calling you the wrong name. So tell me who you are and what should I say? Should I cry, be silent? Tell me the way. I thought that I was priceless and maybe someone's special selection, but I've only met tainted beings who pushed me in the wrong direction. Pops, all I've ever heard is I was never good enough, and all I've ever known was a life of agony so rough. I only ever learned how to stay alive, dog eat dog, this world is tough. But that's no way to live life, at least I don't think so. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. That's why I'm talking to you. Tell me your words, Pops. What's your flow?